will now do Ujjayi breathing, which is the lengthening of the breath in and out the nose, up and down the spine, and we'll do it yoga angel style. Ujjayi, you've heard probably described as the waves on the ocean. The sound of it sounds like this, or Darth Vader breath. There's several ways people describe it. The way I describe it is it takes the shape of a fetal position where it travels up the back of the spine, through the back of the throat, which is constricted. But instead of thinking so much of the constriction, I want to teach you Jalahandra Bandha, which is a protective layer of the filtering of the breath as you draw the trachea and the esophagus back to the back wall of the throat, which is how the constriction happens. So we'll draw the front of the throat back, hollowing at the back of the throat, and put the chin forward into the notch between the collarbones. You see this little notch here? And so that is the filter for the breath. This way, when the breath hits into the body, it does not in any way hurt the organs, right? It filters the breath through in a more even pattern. I use the analogy of the areola on the breast, how you have those little grooves, those little, I would say, ear pockets where it filters the milk through so it doesn't choke the baby. Well, that is what Jalahandra Bandha is, the throat lock. Now, once I put my throat lock on, all pranayama here is amazingly safe. And though it doesn't even have to be there for Ujjayi because it's such a passive breath, I like to say go ahead and put on that filter anyway, right? So you'll use this for all pranayama, which again, prana is life force, it is breath. You're bringing it in and out the body and you filter it through. So here we go. Ujjayi, empower breath, victory breath. Those are some of its meaning. We gaze our drishti, or focal point, to the tip of our nose, and we draw the breath in. A few tips on the filtering of the breath. When you're drawing the breath up the back of the spine, over the crown, down the front of the face, down the front of the spine, back to the perineum, this circular breath is what I'm saying. It's like the fetal position. Just like the earlobe, up the back of the spine, over the crown of the head, down, back to perineum, back and forth. And it's like how the chakra is in our body. So basically, you have this breath going back and forth, up and down the spine, making that sound as it moves through the back constriction of the throat. That is Ujjayi breath, empowered breath, victory breath. No matter what the name is, the point is you're lengthening the breath up the back of the body and you're lengthening the breath out the front of the body in a circular way, up and down, ooh, like this, like a wheel. So that is Ujjayi, and I hope that you will do several rounds of that per day, lengthening the breath in and out the body. Namaste. Oh, by the way, Yoga Angels, INTL, or yogaangels.com.